A motion to dismiss granted. All charges dropped in the death of a young boy at Schlitterbahn Water Park. Tonight, reaction is rolling in.
The grand jury was providing information that wasn't necessarily grounded in the absolute truth.
Nearly 3 years of litigation at a huge cost to taxpayers.
Why was it pushed? Just makes no sense to me.
The AG's office now considering its next move.
It's a day many of us remember, the tragic death of 10-year-old Caleb Schwab at Schlitterbahn Water Park.
The water park's owner and the designer of the Wyandotte water slide both charged with second-degree murder after Schwab died on that ride back in 2016.
Tonight, 41 Action News reporter Tom Dempsey explains what led to the judge's decision to dismiss charges against them. Tom.
Well, Rhiannon, in order to secure indictments in this case, the prosecution used things like video recorded by the Travel Channel here at Schlitterbahn, all about Wyandotte construction. But it was decisions like that that ultimately cost the prosecution in this case.
A decision by a judge to throw out charges in the Schlitterbahn case brought strong words from one of the defense attorneys.
They were given crap. And that's the kind of case they had, and Judge Burns just flushed it.
In a 13-page decision, the judge taking aim at the Kansas Attorney General's office for showing, quote, highly dramatized Travel Channel video of Wayandotte's construction to a grand jury, also using testimony over testing standards not required under Kansas law, and for using inadmissible details of a death at a Schlitterbahn in Texas in 2013.
He didn't say, I believe that it could be guilty, I believe it could be not guilty. What he said was the process was flawed.
With the case getting plenty of attention, attorney David Langston, who does not represent either side, says the state presented far too much evidence in the hopes of getting indictments.
The fact that it received the publicity it did, I think the Attorney General's office wanted to make sure that they gave it the gravity it was due.
A decision bringing plenty of disappointment for the prosecution, but Langston says the defendants shouldn't rest easy.
Most certainly they could still face criminal penalty. So the case is not over.
With prosecutors still able to refile charges, Langston believes both sides will now analyze their evidence and strategies.
Let's see what led us to this, how did we get here, and then what do we do to improve on it so that we don't get here again.
A win for the defense on Friday, but a case tied to tragedy still with an uncertain end.
Whatever the decision is, that young man is not coming back.
Langston says he does believe the prosecution will refile charges in this case, but it could take weeks, maybe even months before that happens. Live outside Schlitterbahn, I'm Tom Dempsey, 41 Action News.